us know. Lindsey and I are happy to talk about them. And if you don't have questions, we'll just talk about random stuff because that's what we do.
Because we like to talk about random stuff.
We just finished a book. We were listening to an audiobook, so we just finished that right before we came in here. So we'll have to figure out what we're going to do after lunch. Might listen to some music. We might listen to a podcast. You just never know. I don't think we'll start another book because we got a long break. That's hard.
Yeah, it's hard because then we'll forget what it's about.
Yeah, we'll forget what's happening. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
Tammy Etheridge is here. She says, happy birthday from hot and humid St. Simon's Island.
Hi, Tammy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Stacy says hello from Florida.
Hello, Stacy from Florida. Thanks for joining us. We're always excited when you guys are here. We really are. You make our day when you show up and watch us paint. So
yes.
Cool.
So you ready to get started?
I'm ready to get started.
Okay, Linda says happy birthday, Sunshine.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. It's been a great day. They've treated me well here today. Okay, so this is the pieces of the tiered tray set. I've already done these three. We thought keep them like pretty much primary colors, neutral, gender neutral. That way it will work for everybody. This is the stack of presents. I love it. This is a piece, like these are all connected. They're just engraved, but this box is one piece. This is one piece. That's one piece. And the bow is a separate piece. And then you've got that backer piece on the back to stack them all together. So that is the stacked presents. This is the cluster of balloons. So there's two balloons here. These dots are actually engraved onto the blue piece. So I went ahead and painted my all blue, and then I just used Chris's Painter's Pal to do the little polka dots on there. I just kind of lined it up with the engraved lines. So there is that. This is the party hat. I love this with the stripes. It's super cute. So this piece is all one, and that's again the engraved lines are on here, so super easy to paint. And then you've got your little pom-pom for the top up here. So I use primary colors, Baby Duck. I use New Leaf. I use Stormy. These are pretty much the new colors, guys. The only thing that's not one of the new colors is the red. I use Santa Red, and I shaded with, I think, burgundy.
Deep burgundy?
Yeah, is that I don't know. I think it was deep burgundy, yeah. And then I did dry brush, guys. See, I did it again. I dry brushed on here, did a little bit here, and then a little bit on the packages and the bow just to kind of dress those up a little bit. So those are the other pieces that are going to be in this kit. Today, this is the one that we are going to be working on, and this is the cupcake one. We thought this one would be a fun one to do. So as you can tell, see how all the engraved lines are on here. That makes it so much easier for somebody who's a newer painter to do this. So if you guys are newer to painting, this is the kind of stuff that I would suggest starting with. It gives you a little bit more of a guideline to go by. If you're a seasoned painter and you can just do this yourself, then this will be fast. Like you're going to paint this in no time at all. I will say that I don't typically seal my wood, but I did today because I knew we were going to be painting this. So I did go ahead and seal my wood today, which I don't typically do, but I did. So let's get started. I think that I'm going to start with the cupcake wrapper, and I'm going to do it yellow because I wanted to kind of go. I want it all kind of to go with the same colors, but I am going to do pink icing because it's my birthday and I'm allowed. And pink's my favorite color, and so I'm going to just do it. Baby Duck is what I'm going to use for my cupcake wrapper. Right? I'm just saying. Baby Duck, Baby Duck, Okay, so I do love me some Baby Duck. So we are going to use that. I'm going to use my 1/4 inch angle. I don't have to be real particular about this, like I said, because those engraved lines are on there. So we're just going to give it a quick little coat.
So while you're coating,
yes, ma'am,
we're going to talk about some of the events today.
Let's talk about the events.
So Papa John and Chris were off today.
Yep.
And they came in about 10:30.
Yep.
And Papa John opened the door and scared the crap out of us.
Yes, with a huge confetti popper.
He's obsessed with confetti guns.
Yes, he loves them.
And so there was confetti all over the office.
Yes, all over the office.
Every birthday we have, there's confetti guns.
You know it's coming, but he waits until you're not expecting it, and then he hits you with it.
And actually, we still find confetti from previous years. Like 100%. I dropped something on the floor behind my desk, and I found confetti from my birthday last year.
100%, we get it all the time.
And it's
every
fun.
Single
he loves to scare us
every time.
And then when Jen had her birthday cake, it had this cool little confetti candle.
It was a new thing. I've never seen
it. And it shot confetti up in the air.
It
Edible confetti.
Edible confetti. It was really cool.
Pretty cool.
So we're finding it almost looks like glitter.
Yeah.
We're finding it everywhere.
Yeah, it got all over Jen. It got all over me.
I'm pretty sure it's under my shirt.
I think it's in mine too. But, you know, it is what it is.
Yep, it is what it is.
You only have a birthday once.
You only have a birthday once a year, so, you know, it's fine.
So Mary Jane has joined us.
Hi, Mary Jane. Thanks for joining us.
Happy birthday and have a great day.
Thank you all. Thank you. I'm having an amazing day.
Lorianne says happy birthday, lady.
Thank you so much.
And Desiree says hello and happy birthday.
Thank you, guys. Wasn't this appropriate to do this cupcake today? Lindsay chose this. So
yeah, I told her paint for her birthday.
I told you guys, Lindsay chooses my projects for me. I love it though, because she's just like, okay, so you're gonna paint this week. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Laura says, where did he find that gun? So it's a confetti popper. I'm pretty sure, and this is my fault.
He got it
the first one that
I know he got it at Walmart because I have them.
And like, they have them around the 4th of July. They have them next to like the powder, like, you know, like when you have a gender reveal and they do those powder guns.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
They have them right there, but I only ever see the big ones around the 4th of July.
Now, our Walmart carries them more often. They're in the party supply section.
I've never seen the big ones in our Walmart. We're rural.
Yeah, you guys
your Walmart's not. So, but yeah, it has some force. It's got this huge spring
and it's loud. Like it scared me.
It's 2 feet long.
Yeah, it's big.
And it's very loud.
And my back's to the door, so I don't see him coming when he comes in. So I didn't.
And I saw the door open, and he still scared me.
I didn't even know that he was coming. So.
But yeah, they're fine, and it's my fault because I was the first one to find
Yes,
them.
you started it.
I started it, but you know.
TikTok got Lindsay. Like she saw it on TikTok, and she was like, "Oh, these would be fun."
Yeah. So
that's how it happened, guys. True
story.
But
the funny thing is we all have confetti poppers in our desks.
We do because we got to get them back.
Never know. Yeah, you never know when we're going to need them. So
we got to get them back sometimes.
Yeah. Michelle Ridley is here. She says happy birthday.
Hi, Michelle. Thank you for joining us.
Patricia says super cute.
Thank you. Thank you.
Barbara says hello and happy birthday from Las Vegas.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so nice. Thank you so much.
And Lois is here from Bear, Delaware.
Thank you for joining us, Lois. I'm excited that you guys are all here. We're going to be working on this awesome piece here. And this is the cupcake piece from the tiered tray. Brand new. We just put it on. Drake literally cut it, yesterday? Mm-hmm. And Lindsay got it put online this morning. So we are going to just be moving right along on this. Okay, I've got the yellow. While that dries, I'm going to go ahead. I want my candle to be white, so I'm going to use Snow White on that. Let's just get a little bit of paint here. So Snow White, that's what I'm going to use here on my little candle. And I'm going to use, I think I might, oh shoot, I just stuck my finger in wet paint. I think I'm going to use the Sharpie creative markers to do some of my detailing today. Show you guys how awesome those are. Because I do love them. They're so easy to use. And it makes such a nice, since I'm not real good with a script liner yet, I need to practice that more. Because these lines you could probably do with a script liner.
You probably could. Yeah,
or a round. Not me, though. I'm going to use my markers. I'm going to use what I'm comfortable with, but I have been practicing, guys. I have really been practicing. I have another piece that I painted those other birthday ones up this week, or this morning, actually, and then work on this, and then I'm working on a Welcome to the Lake door hanger. Well, it's not really a door hanger. It doesn't have, well, I guess it is. I don't know. Would you consider that a door hanger? Okay.
I think the ones I do
they're more seasonal plaques or whatever. Okay. We go to a bigger brush. So I got my 1/2 inch angle. Chris told me the other day, she was like, I agree with the ladies. You need to go with a bigger brush. I said, I will try.
I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it.
You're holding out?
I'm holding out. But I'm on a 1/4 inch, so.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Hold on. But that dry brush is cool. I dry brushed.
Lindsay did dry brush, guys. She was painting today, too.
Yeah. I dry brushed, and I started to try to shade.
Yep, she did good. She did real good. She did her little fish. It looked good. And then she did her little highlights with her dry brush.
The dry brush is a cinch.
It's super easy, Easy. Once you know what you're doing, just making sure you have the right amount of paint on there, I think, is the biggest thing. And technically, this part up here doesn't even need to be painted. I'm just doing it in case things don't line up right. Because when I glue, if I glue, I don't typically glue, but if I do, if I do, I'm not always real good at it. So I like just to have something back there in case. Okay. Does anybody have any questions yet?
No questions, but Sue has joined us from Ontario, Canada.
Hi, Sue. Thanks for joining us. How's the weather in Canada right now? Is it hot up there?
I have a question, Sue, if you're willing to answer this. Do they do fireworks for Canada Day? I'm just asking.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because that was Monday.
Yeah, that was.
And I've always wondered that. Do they do fireworks, or is that just a U.S. thing on Independence?
Just U.S. people trying to burn stuff up.
We're a bunch of pyromaniacs now.
Yeah, seriously.
But I always wondered that. Is there...
That's a good... I don't know, Lindsay. That's a good question. Yeah, good question. Good question. Okay, got that. Second layer of the yellow. Let's get another layer of the Snow White on here.
It is definitely heating up, and yes, they do fireworks.
Okay, good to know.
Good to know. I always wondered that.
Absolutely. I'm not sure where I'm going to watch my fireworks. My neighbor lets off fireworks, so that's probably what I'll watch because I couldn't sit on my front porch and watch them.
Well, we're going out to the in-laws if the weather holds out because it's supposed to rain tomorrow and Friday.
Yeah, we're supposed to go cook out at our friend's house, so I'm not sure.
And so I'm not sure if they're going to do it. If they don't do them tomorrow or Friday, they'll probably do them Saturday.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, probably. Okay. While that dries, I'm going to move on to my cupcake. So I am going to use cotton candy for my cupcake topper. Because you know what? It's my birthday, and I can.
And she wants pink icing.
I do. I want pink icing. Actually, my birthday cake that Mom and Dad bought me today for my birthday was pink and purple, and it had mermaid tail on it. Mm-hmm. So, and it was beautiful.
It was tasty.
Even the cake itself was pink and purple.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
It was marbled. It was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. So I've been spoiled today. They decorated my desk all up, John and Chris did. And then Lindsay brought me this awesome gift. She got me a couple books. Drake got me a gift card for Dunkin' because he knows how much I love my Dunkin' Donuts. Papa John and Mom got me a gift card. I'm so excited. I've been spoiled all day today. All day. Lindsay wanted to bring my happy birthday balloon over here. I was like, we don't need to do that.
I was going to. She wouldn't let me.
It's attached to my chair.
I would have wheeled that chair over.
I wouldn't have been able to reach the desk. Okay. So the reason I love this engraved stuff, it's so easy. You don't have to worry about drawing anything. Your lines are all pretty much there for your highlighting and shading. Don't have to worry about any of that kind of stuff. I do love engraved stuff. Are you guys fans of that, or would you prefer to just have a blank surface and go with it? You feel like this locks you into that design? I don't know. I'm just curious.
For me, as a beginner painter, it makes me a little nervous.
The engraved stuff?
Yeah.
Really?
Because my hand's not steady enough yet.
Okay.
For doing detail.
Yeah.
But I'll get there. But
I use the tools that I can. So painter's tools and stuff. Or I'm going to use markers.
But it's nice because you don't have to think about it.
No, the design's done. Yeah, you're really pretty much just painting it. You know what we could have done, Lindsay, is made this a red, white, and blue cupcake. That's what we probably should have done.
I mean, you get fireworks for your birthday every year.
Every year, I know. Don't be jelly. Yeah. Don't be jelly. Okay, let dry. Come back in here. We're doing pretty good here. A little bit more yellow paint. I want to make sure my cupcake grubbers.
Monty has joined us and says good afternoon.
Thank you for joining us. I'm super excited that you guys are here. We're going to make this cute little cupcake here to go with the rest of our tiered tray birthday line. Brand new from Cover Distributing. So you can go straight to our website and grab any of the pieces. So you can get all of them in a set, which is the best deal. You know, when we do the bundles, guys, it's always a discounted price. So if you're buying something, make sure you get the bundle because that's going to be the cheapest way to pick stuff up.
Mary Jane says that you should have let me bring the balloons over. So we could sell it.
I have 3 big helium balloons. And then, Maddie is the dog that works here.
The dog that works here.
She does work here?
She sleeps.
She sleeps, but she's here every single day. She comes to work.
She sleeps next to my desk every day.
She does. She sleeps and she eats lunch with us every single day.
Yeah, she does. But
she walks around the store with us.
Work is a loose term.
Well, she works her eyes.
Remember, did you work here when Lucy worked here?
Yeah.
We did have a dog named Lucy here. Chris and John's first dog, Lucy, when I started working here. And she did work.
She did work, yeah.
And my office was in a separate room, and she would take mail from my desk to Chris's desk and out the other room. So I had to keep dog cookies on my desk. And she would work, and she'd bring mail and papers back and forth that I needed. And that was her job every day. And she would work for her job. And she was so smart that if there was nothing to do, she would take paper out of the garbage can and bring it over to me for a treat.
Like, here, I brought you this.
Yeah, like I brought you
nothing,
something.
but I want my snack because I did it. I came to visit you.
Now, when Chris and John got Maddie, I tried to train her to do that.
She was like, nope, I'm not.
No, I tried.
I'm not leaving my mom, even though her desk is 2 feet from yours. I'm not leaving my mom.
I tried to get her to work, and she wouldn't. But she's there for cuddles and pets. She comes in every morning. She says hi to us and gets her pets.
She comes to everybody's desk so they can give her some love, and
then she lays down.
She lays down, sleeps the rest of the day, comes to lunch. Steals Dad's lunch.
Yeah, his lunch, not ours.
Yeah, she always Dad always shares, so whatever he's eating, she gets a bite of.
And if he doesn't, she sticks her wet nose on his arm.
she noses him so he'll know that she's there. If he doesn't pay attention and give her what she wants, it's really adorable, actually. Yeah. Okay.
Lilibeth has joined us from El Salvador. She says finally she's able to see us live.
I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you guys are here.
And she says happy birthday.
Thank you, guys. It's been a crazy morning. I'll tell you that. It's been a crazy week. It's been a crazy. My house is just off. Our oldest son was in Las Vegas for a bachelor trip. He's in a wedding in a couple of months with his high school buddy, and he's been in Vegas since all weekend. He left Saturday, and he got back early this morning and went to work. So we haven't seen him, and my husband's been kind of in and out because of work, and then our other son has been hanging with his girlfriend a little bit more. So it's been just a strange week for me, I think.
Back to empty nest for a bit.
For a couple of hours. Yeah. It seems like it's weird. I know, because they were both out, and then because our son was going to college 3 hours away, and then he decided commuting was better for him because he didn't like the school that he was at, so he moved home. And then he was with us. He's been with us for, almost 4 years now. He just graduated, and then Austin was in the Marine Corps, and then he's now out, so he's back with us. So we were empty nesters for a few months, and then they moved back, but it was kind of strange. I feel like our whole month has been off so far, so it'd be nice to have everybody back home on our regular schedules. Okay, so almost finished with this stuff, and then we're gonna move on to the phone stuff. These are a nice size piece too. I was measuring them for Lindsey today when she was putting them on because they were on my desk because I was painting them. So they are very nice size pieces.
So this cupcake, just to put it in perspective, it's about from bottom to the tip of the candle, it's 6 inches.
Yeah, it's a nice size.
Roughly. So
these would be cool too to personalize. Mm-hmm. You could put somebody's name on this.
Be a cute little party favorite.
Yeah, you could also do their you could do little magnets with the year, how old people could be, and you could put those on there. That'd be cute.
And you can get all 4 in a bundle for $10.62.
Yes, you sure can. That's the best way. $10, guys, for all 4. $10. You can't beat it. Cannot beat it. Okay, put that on there. Looks pretty good. I think my yellow looks pretty good. Let me get one more coat of this white on here. So we're going to do some shading and highlighting, so we don't need to worry too much about it. So we'll get this last coat of white on here, and I think we're going to be able to work on some fun stuff next. I don't know what we're going to paint next week, Lou. We haven't even thought about that yet. Think about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so we got our cupcake all base coated. I'm going to hit this with a little bit of heat. So I'm using the Ranger Heat It Craft tool. If you guys don't have this, you need one in your life. It's awesome. Makes things go so much faster. Make sure it's not cold anywhere. Okay, we're going to be good there. All right, so see, how am I going to attack this? So in my mind. So my cupcake goes like so. All right. Okay. So I need to do some highlighting down here on my wrapper. Okay. I'm going to use cadmium yellow for my highlighting on this one. And I listened to everybody. And you said I need to use a bigger brush when I shade. So I will try this 1/2 inch, but if I can't do it, I'm going to go back down to my 1/4. But I will try it for you all. Okay, so I'm going to load up the toe. All right, and we're going to just come this way because that's all we really need. We don't need to do the whole thing. We just need to do this outside edge. Okay, I'm going to come around to the bottom. Bring this around. A little more paint here.
Look at you blending it out on your Sam's Club palette.
That's right. Oh, I did not mention my Sam's Club palette today.
I got you.
Good job. Sponsored by Sam's Club. Hopefully one day.
Hashtag Sam's Club.
Hashtag Sam's Club. Hashtag we're here if you need us. Semi-pro stenciling, semi-pro painting, paper plates.
It was funny. She told Chris today, she's like, hey, we need some more paper palettes.
Yeah.
Or paint
palettes.
And she kind of looked at us funny. I said paper plates.
She did. She looked at us. I was like, what? Okay.
I said, they have to be Sam's Club, though. They can't.
That's right. We're working on our sponsorship. However, it could be Chris Wade Design brushes today because we're using all these brushes. All right. Now, I don't know if we're going to actually see this or not, but I'm going to go ahead and do like once I put the cupcake on, I don't think you'll be able to see that, but I just wanted to finish that off so it's not like a hard stop if something were to happen. So I just went across. Did I go with the bigger brush?
So Lorianne says, see how nice that looks, Jen? It's the bigger brush.
It's the bigger brush. Okay, but here's my question. All right, riddle me this. Lorianne, right? She's the one that said that? Mm-hmm. Okay, Lorianne, so I have to go inside on these cupcake lines. So do you still use that big brush on there too? I mean, how do you control the paint? I feel like I'm going to have too much paint in there. I feel like that's where I need my smaller brush. So teach me the ways, guys. Teach me the ways.
See, I feel that same way too. I feel like you would need the smaller angles.
Right, for the smaller stuff. Yeah. Groups. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'll try the bigger angle up here on the wick of the candle while we're waiting to see what they say about that. Let's see what they say. I'm just curious. I guess in my brain, I feel like it just stresses me out that I'm going to have too much.
She says, yes, use less paint.
Less paint. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. What?
Mom's on.
Mom's on. Mom, I'm using the bigger brush. She told me to.
She said for a smaller area, a smaller angle is fine as it allows for more tight control.
Okay. Got it. So I can use my smaller
permission to go down smaller.
Okay. I only want to do that inside here. I did use the bigger one. I'll use the bigger one on here too. But I just feel like inside that smaller area.
She sneaks in there. I didn't see her come in.
Mom, she's sneaky like that.
She is sneaky.
Watch out. I gotta be on my best behavior, guys. Mind my P's and Q's. Mom's watching. Okay. All right. So I'm going to use, this time I'm using my 1/4 inch, but it's only because I'm doing inside of my cupcake wrapper here. And I need to make sure I have control.
But you could do it with a bigger one and less paint.
100%. I'm sure. I just am more comfortable with a smaller one in a smaller area.
So that's a 1/4 inch.
This is the 1/4 inch that I'm using. What did you use to shade with today, Lindsay, when you did your little shading?
I did a 1/4.
You did a 1/4. Okay.
But I was doing that fish.
Yeah. And he was a little bit bigger, a little bit larger. Okay. Okay. A little bit more water here.
Lori said, but it's your birthday, you can do what you want.
Oh, I love that rule.
Don't tell her that.
I'm going home after this video then. Going home.
There, she's going home.
Mom, get off. I'm going to tell these ladies what I'm going to do.
We did tell them when
we did tell we were leaving.
1:59 we're leaving.
Yeah. I was like, well, my video's done. I'm going home. I'm not. I just like to play. Okay, so can you tell on the camera, Lindsay?
You can.
Okay.
It looks like paper creases.
Yeah. That's what I want. Okay, so I like that. Let's move over here to this one.
Michelle says glitter would be cute.
Glitter would be cute. I got something on here. Hold on.
Hold on a second. I probably still got some of that confetti.
Let me see.
Sure.
Let me look at
Let
it.
me shake on there.
It's probably my dog. It went everywhere, guys. It went everywhere. Lindsay kind of squealed a little bit. It was cute, though. That was cute. All right.
Diane says, happy birthday. You are doing a great job.
Oh, Diane, thank you so much. Gosh, you guys are so good to me.
Lorianne says it looks good.
Oh, thank you. You guys are good to me. I tell you, you guys are so good to me.
It does. It looks like little creases, like crinkles in the wrapper.
Okay, good. That's what we wanted. That is what we want.
You're doing good, kid.
I'm not as stressed this week. I feel like I can breathe.
See, yeah, that duck, it was...
We made it, though.
Yeah,
we did it. We made it through the duck. The duck really wasn't that bad. I made a bigger deal out of it than it had to be, but I was just a little nervous.
I would have been nervous, too.
Yeah, I was just a little bit nervous. Okay, almost finished with this. Isn't it amazing how, like, that water just makes that paint move? I don't have hardly any paint on my brush at all, and it's just pulling that around there. Like, that always amazes me.
I'm to the point where I told Chris this morning when I showed her the fish, I said, I think I'm overthinking the water part.
Yeah, too much. You're putting too much. Yeah. Okay.
Linda says you did a great duck.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you. It really was fun. I will say that. It was fun. I would do it. I would do something like that again. That was.
You hear that, Linda? She said she'd do something like that again.
Let's not open that can of worms quite yet.
You just did.
Okay. A little bit more here because I feel like you can't really see that on the candle.
The candle's hard to see on the camera.
Yeah. It's so small. Yeah. Okay, so we got that done. Let's go into our cupcake icing now. So I've got cactus flower. That's what I'm planning on using. I think these two colors go together so well, cactus flower and cotton candy.
Linda says she's in. You kind of challenged her.
I love it. I'm glad I wasn't the only one that was being challenged. You know, it's always nice and like you can do it with somebody.
Lois Ann asks, can I just buy cupcakes?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
You 100% can, yeah.
Let me get you the link.
You can always buy just the one piece or you can buy just the bundle.
Ooh.
Look at me, guys, with my half-inch angle. I'm doing it.
And I just put the link for just the cupcake in there. Each piece you can buy separately. They're $2.95 each, separately, or all together. If you buy the bundle, it's $10 and I think 62 cents. Sharon just joined us. Says hi there, just joining in. Happy birthday!
Thank you. Thanks for joining us. I'm always glad that you guys are here. Makes me feel good when you come back and watch me. Okay, a little bit more paint here. All right.
Look at that frosted cupcake.
Does it look all right?
Yes, it does.
Okay. It's hard to see where I'm at because I have these lights over top of me. And so, like, I get, like, kind of like a little bit of a glare. So it's hard for me to, like, I can't tell if you guys can see what I'm doing or not.
I can see it.
Okay.
You can't see it, but Jen's got one overhead light, one off to her left.
We have to take a picture of like the lighting studio someday. She's got a lot,
and then not to mention there's lights on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Also to her left. So it's kind of hard for her to see
the actual that's why sometimes if you see my head poking in, it's because I'm like, oh, I can't really see. Let me see what's happening. Looking okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so now I'm going to come down here and do my little swoops of ice cream, kind of like where they would be piped on. So let me get some more paint on my brush.
Ice cream sounds good right now.
Doesn't it sound good right now? Okay. I mean, it is my birthday. I bet if we called Dad, he'd bring it to us. He loves ice cream.
Any excuse for ice cream.
Any ice cream. So that's exactly right. Any excuse for ice cream. Okay, so I've got one line there, and then I've got a second line right here. Let me get some more water, though. Okay. See, I watched Mom's video on this, how to load up my brush. So I'm wiping it off on my paper plate. Making sure I got worked into my bristles here. And I'm just going to come around here. This is, I'm telling you, this is the reason I love this kind of stuff that's engraved for me, because in my brain, I wouldn't think, I guess I wouldn't know how to space out those lines, you know? This kind of looks like cotton candy with this pink.
Well, I mean, you did use cotton candy paint.
I did, but I mean, like, I don't know. It just kind of looks like cotton candy to me. Okay, so, okay, this is cute.
Do you hear me? So cotton candy sounds good too.
What happened for 2:30 snack today?
Yeah,
who knows?
Have some cotton candy.
I got a basket full of Debbie cakes. We'll have those.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so now I think what I'm going to do is, what color do you think I should make the stripes on that? Pink?
Pink? Or what are you doing?
On my cupcakes? Or, I mean, candle? Yeah.
I would do pink.
Let's see what color pink this is. Oh, that's not good pink.
Ooh.
That's not good pink.
You might have to paint them.
I might have to paint them.
What about the purple?
Let me see. Because that's really bright pink. That's really bright purple. Okay, so it's going to be a challenge. We got this. Okay, we're just going to do it. We're just going to do it. Let's see.
You can use the round or a script liner.
I don't have a round. I'm going to use a script liner.
Okay, I was going to say, go get your.
Oh, I do have a round, but no, I'm not going to use it.
Okay.
I'll do my script liner.
You got this.
Let's see if I can do this, guys. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. Am I loading this up right? I don't know.
Looks okay.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to have to put my head over here so I can make sure I'm on the lines. Okay, so. Okay. I can do this.
You can add some more water to make it thin, Lorianne says.
The paint?
The paint, if you need to.
Okay.
I mean,
is that okay?
It looks like a stripe.
Does it look funky?
No, it looks like a stripe.
Okay. All right, we're going with it. Guys, we are going with it. So this is this is cactus flower. This is the one that I shaded with. So we're going to go with this. Sorry, I got to find the best approach here. Okay.
Were you holding your breath?
I might have been holding my breath. Okay.
Don't pass out on me.
Okay. Okay, script liner. This isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, everybody. I feel like that one's not as thick.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can get that top one again.
All right, let's fix the top one because I think I did better on the other three. So let's get a little bit more paint on here and let's go back up and fix this. We can do this. We can do this.
Another Lori has joined and she says, happy birthday.
Thank you, guys.
Lorianne says she loves the script liner.
Okay, guys.
And Sharon Bender says she's so proud of you.
So thankful that you said that because I was a little stressed about it.
That's good.
Okay, all right, we did it. Guys, okay, listen, I've only used this one other time, and this is when we did the duck, and I did that, the tongue for the duck, and I used this. Okay, why have I been sleeping on this brush?
Because it's intimidating.
I was scared. I'm not
scared.
scared anymore. Okay, I love that. Okay, we're going to leave that bad boy there in case we need that again. Okay, so I like that. Okay, now I think I want to have white little dots on my cupcake because I want them to kind of match my balloon. Okay, so because I have these engraved lines, it's going to be simple for me to do. I'm going to use the Sharpie marker though. I'm going to use white for that. So this is the creative markers. If you don't have these yet, get them. They come in a set. They're really, really cool.
There's a set, I just called them Sharkies.
Sharkies?
They're Sharpie creative markers. They come in either the black and white in a set or you can get the rainbow set. But they're really, handy, and they work on lots and lots of surfaces.
Yes.
Metal, plastic, glass, wood.
So, yeah, when I did the dots on the balloons, I actually used Chris's painter's tool. But I thought for this, I wanted to show you guys how these are. So, because I think we've only used these for kind of like accent pieces. Yeah. We haven't really used them for like painting.
We're seeing how good your coloring skills are. Did you pass kindergarten coloring?
Probably not. I don't know. I was probably too in trouble for talking.
Me too.
I always talks too much in class.
That's what my kindergarten program said. Can you use brush on varnish over the markers? I believe
so. I think we looked that up. I believe when we ordered these in that we looked that up, Lindsay. I could be wrong, but yeah, double check that. You can't on the white gel pen. You want to do that after you sealed, but oh, look how cute this is. So once I get these on here, I will probably go over and do like a quick little shade around the little sprinkles, kind of give it like a little shadow. What are the long sprinkles called? Does anybody know? Lindsay, I think you know, don't you? Mom told us one time.
Well, there's different names for them.
Okay.
Well, I'm pretty sure Mom told us the one, and I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I thought it was funny too, and
but I think they call them something different.
Else. Okay. Well, we need to find out because I want to know if anybody else knows what they're called. Because I know when she told me that she was talking about one of her patterns, I was like, what is that? And she was like, those long sprinkles. So do you guys know what we're talking about, what they're called? I just think it's hilarious. Okay. All right. Dry there.
So, yeah. Lois Ann said Jimmy's.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know. When she told me that, I was like, is that something that most people know? I felt like I did not know that at all. Like, who all knew that? I felt like I didn't know that at all. I was like, wait, it's a what? What's a Jimmy? She's like, you know those long ones.
Linda O'Connell said, double check that. Sharpie told me it is not permanent. So it probably, just to be safe, you could do it after you varnish everything else.
Yeah. All right, so I'm just going to do a little bit of shading around my, I'm calling them sprinkles. What are the circle ones called? Like the little dot
Hundreds
ones.
And thousands.
Hundreds and thousands, that's it. Okay.
That comes from England.
So I'm just doing a little bit of shading with my cactus flower around there. Because I feel like they look like kind of stark there, and I don't want them to just be like, here I am.
Actually, those are a little big to be hundreds and thousands, but we'll call them.
We'll call them that because we don't know.
Jimmy's. Yeah, Mom said Jimmy's.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
We thought she lost her mind when she said
yeah, I was like, what in the world?
Just called. Well, actually, I used to call them spinkles.
Spinkles?
Spinkles.
Where you could talk?
We'd always go to Ponderosa, and I always wanted ice cream with spinkles for dessert.
That's funny.
Spinkles.
So I'm like, Jinkies.
Jinkies. Spinkles. And I still call them that.
A Spinkles donut. That's Lindsay's favorite.
Spinkles donuts.
Okay, finishing up. Just a little shade around the cupcake sprinkles, whatever we're calling them, Jimmy's, whatever they are.
Whatever they're called.
Whatever they are today. Whatever shape you are. We love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. Okay. Just coming around here a little bit more. Finish this up. And then we'll decide what else we're going to do. Probably a little bit of dry brushing, guys. Got to use those new dynamic dry brushes.
So someone suggests Mod Podge over the Sharpie. Oh. But I'm not sure if they're talking about Sharpies or Sharpie Creative Markers. But
okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I would say just to be safe.
Yeah, do it after.
Like, do the Sharpie after, kind of like you do the white gel pen.
Yeah, with the white gel pen, yeah, you just do that after.
Or maybe, doesn't Chris do, light spray varnish over the white gel pen?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you could do, a light spray if you're worried about it. Just don't concentrate it.
Yep. But if you guys are good, you can use those, the round or whatever you use. Or you could stencil it with the painter's tool. Mm-hmm. I was just trying to show you guys a different way to use these markers. I love them. I use them a lot. I like that I can use them for a lot of stuff.
Terry just joined us. She says she's coming in.
That's all right, Terry.
Welcome, Terry.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us. You can always catch the replay. You guys know that, right? You can always catch us on the replay.
Lois Ann said, what was the base coat? It was baby duck.
Baby duck for the cupcake, and then cotton candy for the top part.
The icing.
The icing, yes. Okay, so we've got our pink cupcake. We've got our little... We got to do something with this. Okay.
You're so stressed.
I know. We got to do something with this. Okay, so I am going to highlight a little bit with my 0 dynamic diverse dry brush. Dynamic. It is kind of dynamic. I'm just saying, it's really cool.
We just renamed it.
Renamed it. It's fine. Mom didn't check with me before she named it. Yeah. Actually, I have paint here. Okay, so I'm going to just get a little bit of white paint on here. Get the excess off on my paper towel over here. Check on my finger and see if I have too much paint. I do not. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm thinking I'm going to go here. And I'm just using Snow White for this. Just to bring that little bit of highlight on the side of my cupcake wrapper. And I think this is the coolest technique that I've learned. Because that little touch goes a long way when you're doing this, because you see how that's going to brighten that up in there.
And that was probably one of the easiest things Chris has showed me.
Seriously.
Next to the dip dot heart. That was the first thing Chris showed
Absolutely,
me.
Yeah.
But this was super easy. Just watching her watching that live when she did it. And I picked it up and
she did it today.
Confirmed it with Jen that I was doing it right, and I did it.
You know, because I'm on the expert of all things.
Well, you're the expert between me and you. So.
No, I just try it. I'm like, if it's terrible, we'll paint over it.
Just paint over it.
Don't bother me none. I don't care.
The shading is a work in progress.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
The dry brushing, I think I've got.
Guys, let's be honest. We're all work in progress when it comes to painting, right? We're never going to be perfect at it.
Work in progress, but
but everybody is. Yes. You know, we all have things that we can work on. So I think it's good for us all to try it. So. Okay.
And don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
We're not scared.
Yay! Terry said, hey, Jen, I got the gel pen to finally work.
Oh, Terry, I'm so glad because I was really worried that you weren't going to be able to get it to work because I love that thing. Did you do the back and forth motion? Is that what's helped you, or was it getting it started on the paper? I got to know. I got to know, girl.
And believe it or not, people, she does not have it over here.
I do not. I didn't use it on any of the pieces yet today. I mean, it's the day's young.
No, you're not going to use it.
I'm not going to because I'm doing this dry brushing now. But yes, I am so glad, Terry, that you got that dry brush to work, or the white gel pen to work. I was really, really upset because I thought maybe I sold you something that you weren't going to be able to use, but I am glad that you did get it to work. Okay, so I just think these little humps, where the icing's laying, I think that just needs a little touch. So we're just going to go kind of pull this in. I'm just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I get the kind of the shade that I want, that color. And then this one I'm going to bring down. And then I also have brought it here, just around the tip part up here. So I've got that. Let's get a little bit more paint on here and let's do the other side. And I think we might be all right. Hold on, I have to.
She said she used it on the paper and back and forth both, and it worked.
Awesome.
I used it on the layered reindeer ornaments, did 20 of them this week.
Oh my gosh, you've been busy, my friend. Okay, good. I am so glad that it worked. I am so glad. Because I love that. I love that thing. Okay. A little bit more here. We're going to just come this way. And finish this up down here. Oh, snap. About dropped my brush. Okay. What are we thinking?
I think it's cute.
Does it look good?
Mm-hmm.
You looking all right? Oh, you know what? Can you see the yellow where the candle is? Can you see that? Or is it just the way I'm looking at it?
See what yellow?
You can't see it. Can you see it? Okay. I'm like, then you can't see it. Okay, so we just need to bring this little bit of white in here. That's not a problem.
Peg has joined us from Mid-Central Ohio.
Hi, Peg from Mid-Central Ohio. Thank you for joining us.
Lori Ann said it was looking great, and Terry says it's cute.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, so I just put some white in there so you won't be able to see that hopefully that yellow anymore. Okay, how easy is that? How easy is that stinking piece? I love it. Okay.
There you go.
There we go. Okay, that's better. So make sure if you're doing lasso, make sure you bring your candle down further. Should we do a little bit of blue shade on the candle, like on the edge of the candle?
Did you say blue?
Yeah, like blue chiffon.
Aqua sky?
Oh, not quite that dark.
Does that scare you?
Yeah, that scares me. Linda, I shaded with plantation pine today with my new leaf.
And she survived.
And I survived. I was like, we need to call Linda and tell her that I did this.
I said, you scared.
I was not scared. I was scared online, but I got it now. Okay, so I'm going to use blue chiffon just a little bit because I just feel like this is flat now because everything else has that little bit of shade to it.
Is there even any in there?
Yeah, there is. I just need a little dot.
And yes, we know this is discontinued.
Yes, we do now. I like this like light blue for white.
She says in shouty caps, Linda, I am so proud of you.
I am so glad, Linda, because I did do it. I told Lindsey as soon as I did it, I was like, I need to call or message Linda and let her know that I use this plantation pine on my new leaf. So we'll just do this, and I should have done this before I did my stripes, but that's okay. We can fix that. That's the nice thing about painting. I can fix almost anything. Okay, get a little bit more here.
Mary Jane said, adorable, and those new brushes will be changing your life. Terry says, what do you think about a little orange shaded in the center of the flame? Ooh, I wonder if you could dry brush it. Could you dry brush it?
I could try it. Why can't I? I can do anything you say I can do, guys. At least I'll try it. I might not do it well, but I will try it.
What color? Spiced pumpkin?
Is that going to be too dark? I don't know. Okay, let's do this, and then we'll fix our little pink lines.
I mean, orange flame, because it's a flame.
I think that's going to be too dark. What about, like,
tangerine?
Is there something a little bit lighter than the darker color you have there? What do we got over there that's lighter?
Tangerine is probably the lightest orange we have here.
Actually, I don't even know that I want to fix that. I kind of want that blue to stay on those flames or the stripes because I feel like it makes it kind of look like they're curved. See, at first I was thinking that I was going to come through and fix my pink, but I kind of like it like that. You know, like when your candle is like curved this way, it's got like that kind of sheen to it.
Darlene, the dry brush we're using are Chris's new diverse dry brushes.
Oh, I love them.
They were just released last week. They are available in a bundle of all 7.
Oh yeah, check these out
individually.
Check these out. I have them all. I put them all in my little painting cup here. So I carry my brushes back and forth in a mason jar. So there's 7 different ones. Let's see, where's the other ones? Oh, here's one, and here's one. Okay, so these are awesome. So they start at a 0 and then they go to a 2. So this is let me put them in order. This is the 0. This is the 2. Then we have a 4, a 6, 8, 10, and 12. So this is the way that the different sizes that they are. I haven't been absolutely in love with the number 0. I've used the 2 and I used this one, this number 6 so far, but I haven't done anything real big that I would need these bigger ones, but definitely you need to check these out. They are so cool. And Chris did a video on how to use these and clean them and all kind of stuff. So if you haven't already seen that video, go watch that. It's on her YouTube channel. It's also on our Facebook page. I learned how to do this like within seconds. Like, it's so nice. Okay, so a little bit of orange. I think I don't have enough paint on there. A little bit of orange paint in the center here, huh? Is what you're thinking? I've got tangerine. Let's see what this looks like.
Hello, Joan, joining us from Michigan.
Hi, Joan. Okay, I see.
Yeah, they pretty much, the consensus is any of those oranges we mentioned would work.
Okay, well, we got tangerine, so we're working with that. Let me see here. It's really light, which I kind of like.
You might have to hold it up to the camera.
Yeah, let me get a little bit more in there.
Linda says she's loving all those dry brushes.
Oh, Linda, I know they're so great, right? Okay, can you tell now? The orange? Do we need a little bit darker?
Maybe a little darker.
Okay, you want to give me like a darker shade?
You want to try spice mode?
Sure, let's try it. I mean, we can always paint over it, right? Okay, let me get I'm going lighter to darker, so I don't really need to worry about my brush too much. Okay, so we'll try the spiced pumpkin and see what that one looks like. I can see a little bit, but I don't think you guys are going to be able to see it very well, so let's just do this. This is definitely going to be better, I think. I was afraid this was going to be too dark, Lindsey.
Linda said, be adventurous, spiced pumpkin.
All right, we got it. We got it, Linda.
So
we got it.
Plantation pine.
Now we got spiced
There you
pumpkin.
go.
There you go. Can you see
now
it?
You can see it.
Okay, I need to make it a little bit fatter down here.
Lorianne says you could float orange at the bottom of the flame too.
Okay, I'll try it. I'm all about trying stuff today, guys. All about it. Okay, let's just do a little bit of. So you're saying just go around the bottom edge of the flame? We can try it. See what it looks like. You know, the great thing about this is you can just wipe it right off. Okay, you guys are always right.
Yep. It looks like a flame.
It looks like a flame. Okay. I don't want too much of it because I still want to be able to see that yellow, but does that look more like a flame?
Yep.
Okay.
Terry said,
yes.
Terry said, you just got to notice that my package was just delivered at home.
Okay.
With her brushes.
Awesome.
Mary Jane said the dry brushes immediately became her favorites.
They are so nice.
And Terry said, she's so proud of you trying new things. Lindsey, you're next.
That is the
dun, dun, dun.
That is the theme of the week, guys. So we've been on Lindsey. We told her she's gonna have to try some of this stuff because she can do it, guys. So here's Lindsey's thing. She doesn't like to be on camera. She doesn't like to have her photo taken. She doesn't like to be on camera.
Nope.
She doesn't mind being on behind the scenes and talking and all that kind of stuff, but she doesn't like to do it. So I mean, I think we could convince her to do it if she didn't have to
Maybe
share
if I wore a sack.
No, I think if you didn't have to show your face, you would be fine. So if it were just your hands talking.
I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll consider it.
I'll be here with you.
You'll hold my hand?
I'll hold your hand, girl. I got you.
So Chris said, add a white sparkle in the flame.
Mom said that?
Yeah.
She's stressing me today.
Oh, you're stressing her, Chris.
No, I'll do it. I know what she means.
Her aged heart can't take it.
I'm old today, don't you know? Okay, a little sparkle in the flame. Okay.
I know, Terry. You can just see my hands.
How does she want me to do that?
Do you want like dip dot sparkle, Chris, or like epic script liner sparkle?
Oh my gosh! Epic script liner sparkle. What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I don't know what kind of sparkle she means. I'm trying to get instruction.
Yeah, find out what Mom wants.
Is there any wet paint there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. A comma stroke on one side, Lorianne said.
The yellow or the orange side?
So you got to think about the light. Think about what Chris says about the light.
This way, right?
A dip dot would be fine, or a comma stroke. Choose.
But like this way. So it would have to be this way.
Left side.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Top left.
Hang on. Okay.
I like this instruction. And think about this. You've never done a comma stroke before.
I mean, I feel like I just did a straight line.
Well, I mean,
I feel like I just did a straight line. So let me see if I can just.
It looks like a comma stroke. Yeah, that's a comma stroke.
That's right. Did I do it right?
Is it right?
Is that right? I'm not even sure. Is that right?
See what she says.
I don't know if that's right. I mean, I tried it.
She said top left. That's top left.
It's top left.
Perfect. Don't mess with it.
Don't touch it. Okay. So we got our little comma stroke in the top. Whew! We made it through that.
Terry said, I'm giving directions so good, almost like having mom there. I can read. That's one thing I can't do.
That's awesome. I love it. Okay. So I think we're pretty done, unless anybody else has any other suggestions for us.
We just need
pull these other ones in here.
We just need like a confetti popper.
We need a confetti popper right now. Where's Dad at? He probably has some more.
If
he comes in here, I'll crack up. You won't hear me scream. I'm like a little school kid when that stuff happens because it scares me. Okay.
Good morning or afternoon, Denise.
Okay, so here are the 4 pieces that are in our birthday tier tray line. Brand new, just came out and cover distributing, all available at cdwood.com. You go straight to the new product section. This is the balloon cluster. This is the party hat. This is the stack of ornaments. And then this is the cupcake.
That's a stack of presents.
What did I say?
Ornaments.
Oh, it is a stack of presents. Yes, it is.
Bear with us.
Okay,
I had a birthday today.
I had a little bit of sugar today so far. So yeah. And look, guys, I used my dry brushes. Can we just say that we use this half-inch angle to shade on this little piece? Can we say that? I did that.
She did.
We also used the creative markers, the white one, the Sharpie one, for here. On this one, I used Chris's painter's tool. These, again, are engraved, so I had like a spot that I knew I needed to put them. I also used the Diverse Dry Brush. I love it. Hello, guys. My maybe new favorite brush for this tiny stuff. Like, I've been sleeping on this brush. I should not have been sleeping on the 1/8 inch or the 18-aught script liner. I should not have been sleeping on it. This is impressive, guys.
And I just thought of something. That stack of presents, you could easily change the colors and make it for Christmas.
For Christmas, 100% you could. 100% you could. You could do like a little flourish stencil or snowflakes, like sweater knit. Mm-hmm. You could put those on there if you wanted to. So any of our little stencilettes, guys, oh my gosh, the possibilities. I love the brand new colors that Decor Art came out with, and that's mostly what I used today. This is Baby Duck. I used Stormy. I used New Leaf, and
the red's the only one.
The red and the black. The red and the black, but I just wanted the black because I felt like it made it pop, right? So I used just lamp black back here, and then this is Santa red, and then I shaded with would we say deep burgundy? I think is what I said.
Deep burgundy, yeah.
And then I did bring my shading in a little further on my balloon here, but then I hit it with some highlight too with white. Again, I just used my number 0 Diverse Dry Brush, and then I used the number 4. Yeah, this guy here is what I used for like the bigger, like this up here. Just went like back and forth like this. And oh my gosh, how fast it's kind of like magic when you start with the dry brush, don't you think, Lindsay? Like you can't really see it at first, but the more you pull that paint back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and how it just kind of makes that stuff pop up off it just gives that dimension that you guys know I love. So make sure if you haven't gotten the dry brushes that you get these. If nothing else, get those. But you definitely want to get this cupcake because everybody has birthday. You always have a birthday, whether it's yourself or somebody else.
Whether you like it or not. Yeah. They come around every year.
Every year. So whether you're celebrating for somebody else or if you're just doing it for yourself. This would be a good one for me to have in my kitchen this year because my youngest son and I both have birthdays in July. So this would be a good one. I could keep it up for the whole month.
There you go.
Yeah.
Slap a magnet on the back.
Yeah, I think it would be great. Okay. Does anybody have any questions, Lindsay, before we go?
No. Chris pointed out for the Christmas one, like you could do the stack of presents as Christmas, but the cupcake. She said a Christmas cupcake for Jesus.
Yeah.
It's like a birthday cupcake.
Could be. Yeah, birthday cupcake. Yes, ma'am. So that is the tiered tray birthday kit. If you guys have any questions, you can let us know. Lindsay and I are always happy to help. We are not here tomorrow because it's holiday.
And then we got the day off because it's Jen's birthday.
That's correct.
Yes.
So it's my birthday, so we get the day off tomorrow. It has nothing to do with the 4th of July.
No.
It's a present from John to all of us here.
It's not been a holiday since 1776 or anything like that. But
it's all about me. But anyway, so we have off tomorrow, so we do not have a stenciling video tomorrow, but we will be back next week. I'm not sure what we're painting in semi-pro painting. We will come up with something. So something in semi-pro painting, but on Thursday of next week, we're doing so I can kiss you anytime I want. So we're going to be painting that. next
What
Thursday.
movie is that from?
It's Sweet Home Alabama.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's from Sweet Home Alabama. But yeah, we're going to be painting that one. It's cute. So we're going to do that. But yeah, that's what we have going on here. So hop over to our website, cwood.com. Pay super close attention tomorrow to your newsletter.
I can't believe you just said that. Mom's watching.
Pay super close attention to your newsletter.
You're lucky it's your birthday.
Because
something's happening.
It's happening. Something's happening. No, seriously, guys.
Just read it.
Read your newsletter.
Read your newsletter tomorrow.
And then I'll be back next week with another painting video. And then we will also, Chris is here Tuesday. Is she doing video or is it class this week? We're not sure yet.
It's supposed to be alive.
Okay, so it's supposed to be alive
this week.
So it's supposed to be alive on Tuesday unless something comes up. She'll be live on Tuesday. I will be here Wednesday and Thursday.
Lorianne says she doesn't get the newsletter. If you don't get the newsletter, check out the Facebook at 10 a.m.
Yep, check it out. Because it's always on there. It's always on there.
Because I always post them on Facebook too if you don't get the newsletter, because email is not always friendly.
Yeah.
It doesn't always get where it's supposed to, but always check Facebook.
Yeah, if you're not sure.
Occurrences are posted on Facebook.
The other thing you can do is go to our weekly sales section every week. If you don't get the newsletters, because that's where you're going to find what the deal is. Check that out first thing. But yeah, so I'm telling you, you guys are going to love it. So make sure we're celebrating all week. Let's just put it that way. We are celebrating all week, and it's exciting. So, all right, guys, we will let you go. Thank you for joining us. Have an amazing day, and we will see you next Wednesday at 1:00. All right, have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.